Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Cassandra would like to introduce you to David Gordon Robart, and all I can say at the beginning is if you're thinking of eating or drinking during this video, well, I suggest you do it quickly at the beginning before he calls her, because, well, you'll find out. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Hello! David said. Good afternoon, replied Cassandra. Merry Christmas! How are you and your family? They're fine, thanks. You're welcome. Where are you from? I live near Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. Where do you live? Michigan. Are you married with kids? Neither. Good morning and Happy New Year. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. You're welcome. How's the weather over there? Mild. It's been quite warm lately. I'm David Robart. I was browsing through my profile when I came across your beautiful profile page. There was no way I could just flip past your page when I saw how astonishingly beautiful you look when you smile. I must say, your beauty beats the imagination of almost all men in their fantasy world, LOL. Well, I'm here to make friends, or something more, and I think you're cool with your profile. I'm a widowed man with a lonely heart. I'd like to get to know you more if you don't mind. That's quite a speech. Good morning and Happy New Year. Good morning to you too. How was your night? It was fine, thanks. Where do you live in Michigan? Kalamazoo, he said. I would greatly value cultivating a genuine friendship based on sincerity, honesty and trust, despite our recent acquaintance. As we continue to engage in conversations, we can exchange ideas and delve deeper into various topics. Perhaps with the passage of time, there might be exciting prospects awaiting us in the future. How do you feel about this proposition? What topic would you like to delve deeper into? Our man thought about it and came back with, what are your hobbies? Underwater yogic chairlifting and international stitch counting, what are yours? Ha ha, that sounds like quite the unique combination, said whichever member of the team had actually read it. As for me, I enjoy exploring new hiking trails and experimenting with different art techniques. What about you? What other fun activities do you enjoy? I don't have time for other fun activities. I have an estate to run. What kind of art techniques do you use? Can I have a picture of you? My picture is on here. What kind of art techniques do you use? I comprehend, said our man, who had no idea what she was talking about. Managing an estate can indeed be quite demanding. Regarding art techniques, I find them an excellent outlet for expressing my creativity. Do you possess any artistic hobbies or interests? Furthermore, I have a fondness for perusing newspapers, watching television, listening to music, engaging in sports, particularly swimming, travelling and exploring religious matters, specifically Christianity. As for my future plans, I intend to enter the investment sector after retiring, or perhaps even before retiring, and potentially establish a stable relationship with a partner. My goodness, you're thinking, what an eloquent, well-educated man. Just wait until he calls her. I asked what kind of art techniques you use. Oops! My apologies for misunderstanding your question, said whichever member of the team can actually type and speak English. When it comes to art techniques, I enjoy experimenting with acrylic, pouring and creating texture with palette knives. It's so fascinating to see how colours blend and interact on the canvas. What about you? Have you tried any specific art techniques that you enjoy? I can't paint or draw. Oh, okay. Do you have pets? I have a herd of belted Galloway cattle. I breed Shetland ponies and fell ponies. I have 50 chickens, 4 dogs, 3 cats and 2 donkeys. Do you have pets? Wow! That's lots of pets. I don't have dogs anymore. He died 7 years ago. Hello! Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you as well. I'm having a quiet evening at home. Bliss. Sounds good, he said. It was. How are you doing? I'm very well, thanks. You're welcome. What are you doing now? Typing one letter at a time on my keyboard so I can reply to you. What are you doing now? I was talking with my workers. Are you still here? And then he tried calling her. Sorry, I missed your call. I was outside. Oh, aren't you not sleeping by this time? He said at 8:10 in the morning. And so he called her. Good morning.
Good morning.
Why aren't I sleeping? It's 8:30 in the morning. What do you think I'm doing?
Okay, I'm thirsty in the morning.
Say that again.
Yeah, because I got up to pee, so I saw you online. I was wondering what you're doing.
Well, I just told you.
Okay, so
I was outside.
soon
I was
thirsty.
outside letting the dogs out.
Okay.
Why do you sound as if you're drunk? How rude, she said after he'd gone. You disconnected the call. And so he called her again. And ladies and gentlemen, I suggest several things. 1. Find yourself a comfy chair. This call is an hour long. I also suggest that if you do have snacks, eat them with caution. How rude to disconnect the call.
I'm sorry. My hands mistakenly hit the button. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay.
Oh,
Pardon my mistake.
okay. Why do you sound as if you're drunk?
No, I just feel so tired. I'm not. I don't take alcohol.
And
I don't drink that.
why can't you
What's
speak
up?
English?
My dad is from Poland, so I go that my accent.
You grew up in Poland, so you speak Polish. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I didn't. You're right, correct.
Well, that's the most peculiar Polish accent I've ever heard, but never mind. If that's what you say, that's what you say. Where in Poland did you grow up?
In Scotland.
No, you grew up in Scotland.
Hmm.
Then why can't you speak English?
That is my accent. I'm not really good at speaking. So
So that's a
but
Scottish. Do you have a Scottish accent or a Polish accent?
I have my accent is just the way I'm talking right now.
Yes. Is it a Scottish accent or a Polish one?
It's a Scottish accent.
Right. You do know that Scotland and Poland are two different places, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we've decided that you didn't grow up in Poland. We've decided you grew up in Scotland. Where in Scotland did you grow up?
Uh, is down a village there, but my mom had to take me down to Ohio. So I grew up in Ohio, and
So we've now
before my
decided
mom
you
passed away.
right. So we've now decided you didn't grow up in Poland. You didn't grow up in Scotland. You grew up in Ohio. Why do you not have an American accent?
Because the way that is the way I speak. I can't try to force myself to do what I can't not. So that is the way I speak. So I
Yes, I
hope you
mean,
don't mind.
let's be honest. You're absolutely appalling at trying to pretend you're Polish. You're dreadful at trying to pretend you're Scottish, and you're pretty poor at trying to pretend you're American. But we'll let it go.
Okay.
So tell me about Scotland. Why did you mention Scotland, since you've clearly never been there? What's your connection with Scotland? Do you know where it is? I
It's
assume.
outside. Scotland is outside the continent, which is not in the US, or
Say that
it's
again.
different.
Scotland is not part of the US. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Oh, congratulations! Did you study geography when you were at school?
No,
No, I didn't think you did. No, it's fairly obvious, really. Do you know where Poland is?
no timing.
I beg your pardon. Do you know where Poland is? You know, the place where you first told me you grew up.
Yeah,
Okay, well, tell me where Poland is then. I mean, you did say you grew up there before you changed your mind, obviously.
no, because I was born in Poland. That's
Okay,
what I
well,
said.
tell me where Poland is, the place you were born.
Yeah, you know, I can't really tell. I can't give you the right definition while we're talking.
No, I didn't think you could.
I'm
Do you
kind.
know which
No,
continent Poland is part
yeah,
of? Oh,
yeah,
good.
I
Well,
do. But
tell
I'm
me which.
kind of I'm
Tell me
kind
which
of shy.
continent it's on.
Yeah, I'm kind of shy.
I know, I can tell
Though
you're desperately shy. That's why you contact random women online. You can't remember where Poland is, can you? You don't even know which continent it's part of, do you? Maybe it's in Africa. They've moved it, you know.
no, what? I beg your pardon?
I said maybe it's in Africa. It's not in North America, obviously.
It's in North America, not I, North American. That's your Poland. Something right?
Poland's in North America, is it? Oh, they've moved it
You
again.
said North America?
Yes.
I said you said not okay.
Yeah, so which continent is Poland part of then? Where have we decided that it is? Is it in North America? You've gone very quiet.
Yeah, you said it all. You said North American. That's where Poland is, right?
Poland's in North America. Okay, right. That's makes sense. And have we decided where Scotland is? Maybe they've moved that to Africa or North America. That could be in North America as well. You know.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Maybe they've moved it to Asia. That's always a possibility. And what about Ohio? Where's that?
Yeah, Sugar Creek Village.
No, where is Ohio? Which continent is Ohio part of? You should know that one because that's where you live.
Yeah, it's Ohio is America, the
Awesome.
U.S.
Oh, you're doing
Yeah,
so well. So that would be North America as well, would it? Or is it South America?
not South American.
So Ohio is in South America. Is that what you're saying? Ohio is in South America. Do
You
speak.
got you just got me
I just
confused.
I just caught you out. Well, there's North America and South America. Which one is Ohio in? You should know because you live there. No, you've only got a choice of two. It's either in North America or it's in South America. You know,
Not
just pick one. Shall we say it's in South America for now? If Poland is in North America, then Ohio's probably in South America, isn't it? I suppose it could be in Canada.
Yes, in Canada.
Yes. Do you know where Canada is? But then we did agree you didn't study geography in school, didn't we? Did you go to school?
No,
No, I didn't think you did. No. Okay, well, tell me what your job is. What do you do for a living? Oh, you can't remember that either. Do you have memory problems?
uh, you know, I think I'm really getting so stressed out and dizzy, confused. Uh, are you debating on trying to figure out where I'm talking from or where I'm calling from? Is that what you're trying to do, or trying to know my personality or ability?
Well, aren't they the same thing? I mean, most people do know where they live, you know? It was the first question you asked me, I think you'll find. Right back at the beginning. Yes, having said Merry Christmas, the first question you asked me was, where are you from? I didn't find that stressful. I just thought you were making conversation. I didn't realise you were trying to stress me.
I never mean to stress you, okay? It's
No.
just that I'm so sorry if you think I'm stressing you out, okay? But I know it's really late. I'm really having a hard time. So uh, I know I'll be able to speak more better when it's morning, okay? I'll talk to you more so we could have this conversation again.
Yes, do you think by the morning you'll have remembered what you do for a living?
Not by do what I remember what I do for a living,
Yes.
because okay, I'm an engineer, so
What kind of
I don't want.
What kind of engineer?
Okay, I'm civil engineer.
Okay, and what do you do as a civil engineer?
I'm into construction, building of fleet, and
So you're what you mean is you're a labourer, you're a builder.
now we do like obviously organization with cooperative have different people have their own ideas and skills of what they're doing.
Yes, and
So
what's your skill?
yeah, I just told you.
No, you just told me you're into construction, but you didn't tell me which your skill is. Are you a bricklayer or a road layer or a plasterer? What actually is your skill?
No, I'm a welder. I'm a construction welder.
You're a welder.
Yeah,
How did you learn to weld if you didn't go to school?
uh, because we had to do practical. So I have experience on how to do my job. But sometimes it kind of be crazy when I said I find it so difficult in terms of having a remembrance of words. It's kind of difficult for me, but I do understand life and I know what it takes to build a family. And I do realize every man needs a woman beside them.
Oh, you think so? You think you're incapable of living life independently, do you?
Yeah, I do. I know so.
Okay,
Living in the
I assume that means that you have special needs and you need support. That's all right. You know, lots of people do. You're probably dyslexic as well, are you?
beg your pardon.
Yes, you're dyslexic, are you? You did say you had trouble reading. I presume you're dyslexic.
Yeah,
And there's probably support. You know, if you find an adult education class, you might find special support for people with dyslexia. It's quite common, you know.
uh, uh, okay, if you say so. But I'm really trying my best so I could do more better. So I don't have this kind of conversation and trying to communicate of my accent and where I'm from, all
Yes.
that, because it's gonna make me feel so crazy and so
How old are you?
frustrated.
How old are you?
I'm 56 years old.
No, no, no. I asked you how old you are, you know, as in how old you are really. I'd guess about 25.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me. I said, how old are you really? I'd guess
You
about
say what?
25.
No, why you say so?
Well, because the way you're talking.
No, so how am I supposed to talk?
Like a 52-year-old.
So can you give me the basics on how I'm supposed to talk?
Well, think about how your father talks, or your grandfather.
Okay, but I don't, I have never lived with my father or spent time with my grandfather either. So,
Well, think about how
I
your godfather behaves.
my godfather, which is my god,
I thought that's who you said you lived with.
yeah, they have passed away.
Well, try and
I,
remember how they behaved before they passed away. I presume it's a little difficult to work out how they're behaving now.
yeah, yeah, I'm trying my best to assume I'm acting, I'm behaving just the way they did because my dad, I remember, is a God fearing man, so I'm a God fearing person, so I know
I'm sure you have a lot to be afraid of.
if I what?
I said I'm sure you have a lot to be afraid of.
No, I'm not afraid.
You just told me you are. You just told me you fear God.
Yeah, because I respect humanity and I can't hurt someone, you know.
Yes, I'm sure you can.
You sure? I beg your pardon. You sure I can what?
I said I'm sure you can.
Okay.
So I presume you're not married with children.
Yeah, I have a kid
Okay, and
before
how old is your kid?
my kid.
Yes, you know, the kid that you have. How old is he or she?
Yeah. Well, my daughter passed away. Uh, so about 8 years ago, my wife gave birth to a son and is 7 years old. Before she passed away 4 years ago,
So you don't have a kid.
I do have a kid. I said my son is 7 years old now.
Right, your son is 7 years old.
Yeah,
Okay. And what about your wife?
yeah. She passed away 4 years ago due to the COVID, like the virus.
Right, so you have a 7-year-old son. What's his name?
Mark,
Okay. And I presume he lives with you in Ohio.
yeah,
Okay. Why did you tell me you live in Michigan?
because I had to move from Ohio to Michigan after I lost my wife.
Why have you just told me you live in Ohio?
Yeah, because I grew up there. We are having a conversation. You are asking me where I'm from, and you want to know where I grew up, and that is why I told you Ohio because I moved there. I met my late wife there, and we had our first child. So after she passed away, I had to move to Michigan.
Right, so you don't live in Ohio.
No, not anymore.
Okay. Where do you live in Michigan?
Uh, I live in Kalamazoo.
I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well, it's down in Michigan.
Yes, I believe you. Well, obviously, I believe you. You live there. You should know. So you're a welder. Who do you work for? Do you have your own business?
No, I'm under a company named Share. You know the Share company?
The Who company?
Share.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Okay, let me spell it out for you. Shell.
Oh, Shell. Okay.
Yeah,
You work for Shell. That's amazing for somebody who never went to school. And what do you do for them? I mean, you weld, obviously, but what do you weld?
yeah. We do pipe welding, argon welding.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I found Kalamazoo now. Look, I'm looking on the map. So Shell have offices in, did you say Kalamazoo?
Michigan.
Yes, I know, in Michigan. The name of the town that you live in.
My turn.
Sorry?
Uh,
Shell have offices in the town that you live in. Or can't you remember where you actually go to work?
uh, pardon me.
I'll assume you can't remember where you go to work. Do you just get in the car and drive to a random place and hope there's work for you to do?
I didn't hear what you said.
Shell, Shell, the company that you work for. The company that you
Yeah,
work for. They have offices in the town where you live.
they have offices, and they also have head office in Texas. You know.
You're not in Texas.
No, but we have an office in Texas.
Yes, I'm not asking you about where their other offices are. Did you say you live in Kalamazoo?
Yeah.
Yes. So presumably Shell have an office in Kalamazoo where you work.
No, I have to go down to Texas. It's like I told you, it's like a cooperative.
So you
And
drive to
on that,
work in Texas every day, do you?
no, I have an uh, a company allowance. I had a place where I stay when I'm away from work, and we also do travel a lot. Due to the project, some project coming up, and I had to leave Kalamazoo. I have to leave Michigan to Texas, so I will be able to get my contract and also spend time there while the project is coming up. So we also have to do some.
What do you do with your son and his school if you have to go to Texas?
Okay. For now, he's going to boarding school.
Don't be
He's in boarding
ridiculous.
school.
He's 7 years old. They don't take them in boarding school at 7 years old.
Of now, yeah, they do. For now,
No, I'm sure they
yeah.
don't. So you're just going to abandon your son, are you, and leave him at home?
No, no, I'm not gonna abandon him. Okay, it's just I had to do this contract because I've been working so hard for, and I had to use my house to take a loan from my bank just to secure the contract. So I'm having a hard time already. So I need to put things in order in order to get my house and to finish up this contract. So I'll be able to live on and get my pension, my
Your pension, you're
retirement.
51. Why are you
Beg your
retiring?
pardon?
Why are you retiring at 51?
No, I'm not 61.
51, you fool. Why are you retiring at 51?
Not 51.
Oh, how old are you now then?
Oh my goodness. I said 56
56. Why are you retiring at 56?
because due to my health, I need to settle down so I can have more time to spend with my family. I've been working so hard, so I'll be able to provide for my family and take good care of them.
And who is them?
The woman I'm going to get married after I get my retirement, and my son, and a family, you know.
All right, so a family you don't yet have. So I presume you are taking your son with you to Texas. How long are you going to be in Texas? And where will he go to school?
My son go to school.
Yes, well, presumably when you get to Texas, he will have to go to school.
Yeah, we have to go to school.
Yes, have you thought about that? Where are you moving to in Texas?
Yeah. There's a school in Alabama. It's a boarding school. They will be able to take him and
You'll
you
put a
know.
7-year-old in boarding school, will you?
Beg your pardon.
I said you're happy to put a 7-year-old in boarding school. I think you'll find most boarding schools won't even take a child of 7.
Yeah, there's a school who allowed children at 7, but I'm not happy
No,
putting
I'm
my
sure you're not. What's the name of the school?
okay the name of the school. I have to rethink so I will be able to call it out word for you so I don't have to make mistake.
You mean you don't know?
S-
You have no idea where he's going to school, have you?
of course I do.
Well, I
You
think a
know,
responsible father would know the name of the school, don't you? They would have spoken to the head and they would have been to visit it and taken their child with them, of course, to make sure the child liked the place. So I think you do know what it's called, don't you?
I do know, but
Yeah, so you can
uh,
tell me, can't you?
yeah, of course I can tell you.
Okay, well, tell me then.
Just that it escaped my mind.
Yeah, oh yes, I'm
Uh,
sure it has, yes. Just such minor issues as that, of course, would easily escape one's mind.
uh,
How long are you going to be in Texas?
uh, 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah,
Okay. Hardly worth putting him in school for that length of time. You'd probably be better just employing a tutor, wouldn't you?
yeah. With your support and your lecture, and I'm learning from you, so I'll be able to do things accurate. Okay?
Oh, yes, I'm sure you've learnt a lot from me. I don't think most of it will
Yeah.
be terribly convincing, though, when you tell it to someone else, but you know. I mean, that's assuming you remember it, of course.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, you heard me.
Come on.
Exactly, I knew you'd heard me.
No, I didn't hear you. Are you laughing?
Why would I laugh?
Jeez, you're laughing.
Why would I laugh? Why would I think anything you've said is funny?
Yeah, because I can sense it. You laughing. You laugh at me. Oh my goodness.
I have no idea why you would get an idea like that. So where are you going to
I
be in Texas? Where
yeah,
in Texas are you going to?
I didn't heard what you said to me, and I asked you what you are saying, and you laugh at me.
Because I know
What
perfectly
was
well.
wrong?
Because I know perfectly well you heard me. That's why.
No, if I did heard you, I shouldn't ask again. I didn't heard you.
Well, I find it most peculiar that a man can't remember the school that he's sending his son to. Do you not find that rather peculiar? And a bit funny, I would say.
So that's the reason you laugh at me.
Well, yes. What kind of father doesn't remember which school they're sending their son to?
Wow.
Exactly, yes, wow. Where are you moving to in Texas?
When am I moving to Texas?
No, I said, where are you moving to in Texas?
Uh, uh, it
Are you?
should be 3 miles away from the head office.
Yes,
So there's
where?
a, yeah,
Where in Texas? Or can you not remember that either? Is that another minor
mm,
lapse of memory that you're suffering?
uh,
Yes, I thought so. So you can't remember where your own son is going to school, and you can't remember where you're moving to in Texas, and you don't understand why I think that might be a bit funny.
yeah, it might be funny to you, but it's really, I don't know what to, how to put it, but I'm trying.
I know you're trying. You're very trying.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I
I
know
know
you're.
I'm trying.
I know you're trying. You're just not very good at it, are you? You probably need to try harder. Had you ever gone to school, which we've agreed you didn't, that's probably that what they would have said on your report, must try harder.
Yeah, I need to try hard. I know, and I will be able to come up good someday.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah,
How old are you really? As in, genuinely, really, how old are you?
I beg your pardon.
You heard. And where are you? Because I'm sure that one day you could come good, but at the moment, you're not doing a very good job of it, are you?
I didn't hear what you're saying.
You heard every word I said.
No, because the reception is breaking out.
Oh dear, that's terrible. It's amazing how people have reception issues the instant they're asked a difficult question, isn't it? It happens a lot,
Huh?
I find. Anyway, where are you
Are you
now?
still there?
Where are you now? You're at home, are you?
Yeah, are you there?
Of course I'm here.
Okay. You said what? What were you saying?
I said, where are you now? Can't you remember where you live? You've forgotten that as well now, have you? You could look out the window.
Uh,
You might get some idea of where you are if you look out the window.
so if I look out my window, I have an idea where I live.
Okay. What is that idea of where you live if you look out the window?
It's snowing outside.
Yes, but you said it gives you some idea of where you live. So where do you live?
Because I didn't hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to get what you're saying. So I said the outside is snowing when I look at it. So what's going on?
It's snowing. Okay.
It's
But
midnight. It's midnight and it's dark outside. So I can't just go outside. It's cold. You know.
yes, and so you don't remember where you live unless you go outside and it's daylight. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Maybe when it's morning. When I go out, I'll be able to to have a better idea.
Yes, yes. I do find that I regularly forget where I live unless I go outside and have a look. Odd though, because Mummy did teach me my address when I was quite a small child.
Really?
Oh yes, I think she taught me that before I went to school. But we know you didn't
What?
go to school, so maybe Mummy forgot to teach you where you live.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I thought she might have done, yes. But an unfortunate lapse, but, you've had 56 years to catch up. But as you say, you probably will improve with practice.
Yeah, that's why I said when I'm out, I'll be able to give a better description.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm good at practice, so practice make perfect, right?
Oh, absolutely. Of course it does. Anyway,
So tell me where are you at right now?
where am I at right now? I'm sitting in my living room.
Okay. So what you're doing?
Well, I thought I was talking to you, but maybe I'm running backwards up the staircase. Who knows?
Oh, don't go to staircase. You
Yes,
don't have to, you know.
I live in a house. We have a staircase. Actually, we have 3 of them.
Yeah, but you don't have to go to the staircase, you know.
Well, there's no
Are you
other way
gonna
of
do
getting
some
upstairs.
exercise?
I find the staircase is frightfully useful if I want to go upstairs, you know?
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Well, how else would I get upstairs? I don't have a lift, and I haven't managed to teleport or to invent
You,
teletransportation.
no, now you're kidding me. I know you want to play game or you're trying to make fool of me.
Well, how else do you think I would get upstairs?
Why will you have staircase? And what happened?
Why would I have a staircase? Well, how else do you think I'm going to get upstairs? You do know that some houses have more than one story, do you? How do you think people get up to the second story if they don't have a staircase?
They do have staircase.
Exactly. So that's why I would want to use the stairs, isn't it? So I can go upstairs to the second story of the house. You know, it's where the bedrooms are and the
So
bathrooms.
what you're going to do there? The bedroom? Okay, you want to go to your bed?
Yes, I climb up, I walk up the staircase and I get into bed if I want to go to bed.
Okay.
What did you think that I might use the staircase for?
Walking, of course.
Exactly. I don't know why you find it so surprising.
Uh, I find it surprising because maybe uh, 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 I, uh, I I think I misunderstood you, what you meant.
Yes, I think you probably did, you know.
Yeah. So you live alone?
And I have a housekeeper who lives on the top floor. She has to climb up 2 sets of stairs.
Okay. So how long has she been working for you?
Oh, about 25 years, I think. No, 22 years.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yes, it is. She's very good at her job.
That's nice. Did she go to school?
Of course she went to school.
So how come she doing a housekeeper?
I beg your pardon?
I said, how come she's doing a housekeeper job for you?
What a very rude, childish remark. Do you think a housekeeper is some kind of inferior being?
No?
No, well then stop behaving as if you do.
Okay.
She's been working for me for a long time.
I beg your pardon?
She's been working for me for a long time. She's very good at her job. I don't know how we
Okay.
would run the estate without her.
Yeah. And that's good. You know, don't you think you need other bodies to support? Or you find uh, everything okay with working for you?
I have an estate manager, a stable hand, and a gardener. Oh, and sometimes, and in the summer, we employ seasonal farm workers.
Farm workers. So you have farm and lots of animals.
Yes, didn't I tell you?
And where?
I breed Shetland ponies. I did tell you. I breed Shetland ponies and fell ponies. I have a herd of belted Galloway cattle. And I have 50, well, we might have more chickens this summer, actually. We might increase the number of chickens that we have.
So you're gonna increase the number of chickens because you think the place is more bigger enough for them?
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, if you say so.
Exactly. We sell the eggs. We have specific breeds, so all the eggs are different colours. The local restaurants like it and the local farmers markets like them. We have blue eggs and we have dark brown eggs.
Okay. I have some pictures so I could see.
I don't have any at the moment. It's the middle of winter. Chickens don't lay eggs, or very rarely lay them in the winter.
Okay.
I presume you know about chickens, and you know that they don't lay in winter. I don't know why you think that's. I don't know why you think that's funny.
No, because you say so.
So you don't know about chickens?
I know about chickens.
Exactly. So you should know that they don't lay in winter, or very rarely. They go from about, well, with 50 chickens, we'd have 50 eggs a day in the summer. We probably don't get 20 eggs a week in the winter.
Okay, because I understand that. I understand that.
Good. So are you going to work today? Are you working today?
It's the late, so yeah, yeah, I'm going to work.
And what will you be doing at work today?
Getting some sketchy.
Doing what?
Making programs for the upcoming contracts.
What do you mean making programs?
Like giving an estimate.
Giving an estimate? How can you be giving an estimate if you've got the contract?
If I what?
I said, how can you be giving an estimate if you've got the work? Don't you know how much it's going to cost?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Making calculations and
I thought you were a welder. How can you make calculations if you haven't been to school?
oh my god. Uh, uh, so you mean I can't tell when you have $1 and you put $50 on it, so I can't tell if it's 150 or 100 or 50.
Yes, so if you don't know the difference between $50 and $100, how on earth have they trusted you to make the calculations? I mean, they'd never know how much money they had, would they?
Yeah, because I know the difference, so I can make calculations.
Oh, right. You just told me you didn't know the difference between $50, $100, and $150.
I said if I don't know, I'm making an example. You got me just confused all the time. You say the words. Can you take it down? Pardon me?
I know, it's so confusing, isn't it, having to do an estimate? Is there nobody else that can do it? I mean, obviously you didn't go to school, so clearly your maths is appalling. Is there not somebody that actually knows how to do maths that can do the estimate? I mean, you're a welder, not a mathematician, I presume.
Yeah, but practical. I'll be able to do uh, the plans on the schedule on what I'm supposed to build or what I'm supposed to do.
All right, and do you know what you're going to be doing?
Yeah, so I have to see uh, what they bring, so I will be able to make my own estimate. So once I'm done, I will be able to give back to the company management, so they will be able to see my side of idea on how to make the construction.
Yes, okay. And what are you going to be constructing?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Okay. Now.
Sorry, say it again. You think you'll be constructing what?
Uh, a rig. Uh, have you been to a rig before?
Have I been to what?
A rig.
A rig? What you
Yeah.
mean, like a Oh dear, what do they call them in the UK? Like a large lorry, a large truck.
No. 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 Not like no. No. Like um uh I think uh I don't know how to put it, but if you have an idea of building a a oil drilling uh,
You mean a petrol station, a gas station?
yeah, a gas station.
Oh
Yeah,
right,
you correct.
so you're building a gas station? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you correct.
So you install gas stations for Shell?
Yeah, we build gas station, and I told you we have a different cooperative and what did I say it again?
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll remember. You're building a gas station for Shell.
Yeah.
Have you remembered where you're building it?
Uh, yeah, we building Gulf of Mexico. You've been there?
I thought you said you were going to
The,
Texas, not Mexico.
yeah, have you been to Mexico before?
I haven't been to Mexico. Where are you building your gas station in Texas?
No, I told you we have a company, a office, a head office in Texas.
Right, so you're not
I
going to
said
Texas. Where are you going?
after the contract, they should be flying us to the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes,
Yeah,
where in the Gulf of Mexico? It's a very large place.
yeah, in the sea area, the ocean.
Why are you building a gas station in the middle of the ocean? I shouldn't think there are very many cars, are there?
No, because the power, uh, uh, uh,
Have they invented
no,
flying cars? Is that what it is? The flying cars need to stop in the middle of the Gulf to fill up with gas.
yeah,
Okay. Is this a new venture for Tesla or something? Instead of electric cars, they now have flying cars that need to fill up at a gas station in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. That's probably it.
flying cars.
Well, why? How else would they get to a gas station in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico if they can't fly? Maybe
Uh,
they can swim.
there's a shopper. Come on.
Oh, you use a helicopter to take the cars to the gas station in the middle of the Gulf, do you, to fill up? Then you use a helicopter to take them back to land. Seems rather long-winded. Wouldn't you be better off just building your gas station on land somewhere?
It's a company project. It's not my job to decide where they go to work. They do the with all we have to do is to follow the instruction. Okay.
Yes, but they must have told you why they're building a gas station in the middle of the sea. There must be a good reason for it. Unless, of course, they're refueling space rockets or something. Maybe it's an Elon
Uh,
Musk thing. He's going to refuel his space rockets to a gas station in the middle of the Gulf.
Not a space rocket. Okay.
Okay, well,
It's
who's
is
going to be using it?
using what?
Or maybe they're building a very large bridge. You know, a 500-mile wide bridge or something, so you can get to the gas station to fill up. I expect that's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Or maybe it's just a road. Perhaps it's a tunnel.
Are you kidding me?
Well, how else are they going to get there? Why else would you build a gas station in the middle of the sea?
Oh my god.
Maybe it's you that's kidding me. Perhaps you are building a gas station in the middle of the sea after all.
It's a project.
Well, of course
Uh,
it's a project, but you've told me you're building a gas station in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
yeah.
Yes, so how are the cars or trucks or whatever's going to fill up at your gas station going to get there? I mean, you do know what a gas station is, do you? Maybe you don't even know what a gas station is.
You got me out. Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
I thought so. You've been employed to install a gas station, but you don't actually know what it is, do you? It's rather strange, don't you think, for a 56-year-old man not to know what a gas station is? I mean, in the UK we call them petrol stations. I don't think you do in the US, do you?
Not petrol stations.
No, that's what we call them over here. You call them gas stations.
Okay.
Yes. Don't you find it rather odd that a 56-year-old man doesn't know what a gas station is? I assume that means you do think it's rather strange that a 56-year-old man doesn't know what a gas station is. Do you know where the Gulf of Mexico is? No, I'll take that to mean no, you don't know where the Gulf of Mexico is.
Have you been there before?
Yes, I have. Have you?
I do. So tell me, where did they take you to since you've been there?
I went to the Florida Keys.
What?
I went to the Florida Keys.
In Mexico?
No, in the Gulf of Mexico.
No way.
Yeah. Do you think the whole of the Gulf of Mexico is in Mexico? You have no idea where the Gulf of Mexico is, do you? No, I didn't think you did. Do you know where Mexico is?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, because unlike you, I have been to the Gulf of Mexico. Clearly you never have. Where do you think the Gulf of Mexico is?
It's down in Texas. I know. There's a boundary between Texas and Mexico, you know,
Yes.
and yeah,
Yes.
and it's down uh, close to the ocean.
What's close to the ocean?
The border between uh, Mexico and Texas.
Okay. Well, I suppose it ends at the ocean. I suppose that's one way of describing it, yes. And why are you telling me about the border between the United States and Mexico? Do you think the whole of the Gulf of Mexico somehow fits onto the border?
Yeah,
So how big do you think the Gulf of Mexico is? Just like a small lake that adjoins the border between Texas and Mexico.
uh, you know, you can't tell if the ocean is small or more wider, you know, or more bigger.
Yes,
But yeah,
but it's just there. It just fits on the border. So you're going to be installing a gas station somewhere on the border between Texas and Mexico. Is that what you're saying?
uh,
You don't know where you're going to be installing the gas station. They haven't told you.
yeah. But I know it should be the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, yeah. So now you're back to telling me you're installing a gas station in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense, does it? How are people going to get there to use it? I mean, nobody's going to drive all the way into the Gulf of Mexico. Don't you think the cars are going to get rather wet when they go to fill up?
yeah. Because is a you know, when once the shipper gets there, there's a uh, the rig. You know, there's a rig there where the shopper is going to land on, and there are people building the
So it's going to be a gas station for refueling helicopters. Is that what you're saying?
use they use helicopters to go to uh, the field where the rig where the rig is set up. So
So you're building a gas station for refueling helicopters. I think that's what you're saying.
uh, no,
You're not. So why are you building a
no,
gas station in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico
can
then?
can we change this topic?
Yeah, I think it would be an excellent idea. I think something else to talk about. I mean, is there anything you actually know anything about that you can talk about?
Uh, I would love to know about you. So you could tell me more. So
I know, you probably want to know my favourite colour, do you? It's blue.
no, not your favorite color.
Okay, well, what do you want to know?
So tell me about your personal life and your experience um, uh,
Experience of what?
of your marriage life and
I told you I'm not married.
uh, you don't have any date.
No, of
Uh, haven't you been in a relationship before?
course I have.
So what happened?
I don't think that's any of your business, do you?
I just want to know.
Well, it's none of your business.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Since you don't want to tell me what I asked of you, so I think it's okay. Maybe we could have uh, uh, better more conversation when it's morning.
I think so. I don't think we could have a much worse conversation, to be fair, do you? At least by morning, maybe you've remembered where you're going to in Texas or Boulder or Mexico or wherever it is you think you're going. You might have remembered by the morning. That would be good. You could look on a map between now and morning.
Okay, so
I think that would be a good plan, really. You might be able to work out where the Florida Keys are as well, despite having told me I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I do know what I'm talking about, because I have been there.
okay.
You could look that up as well, if you could work out how to spell it.
I beg your pardon?
I said you could look up the Florida Keys, if you could work out how to spell it. I mean, I presume you could find Florida. If you zoom in, you'll see the Florida Keys,
Okay.
Anyway, I think you should go back to bed. You're clearly half asleep.
If I what?
Exactly. I said I think you should go back to bed because you're clearly half asleep.
Okay. Yeah. So, aren't you going to bed?
It's 9:30 in the morning.
It's morning for you?
It's 9:30 in the morning, man.
Over there for you?
Yes, over there for me, it's 9:30 in the morning. The world has different time zones. Have you managed to get to 56 and not realise that everyone's on the same time zone?
Uh, okay. I just got it. You are not using this in time zone. Okay. Right. Right.
Actually, I think you'll find we are on the same time zone, but we'll pass on that, and we'll assume that you really are in wherever it is you think you are, Michigan, which is definitely on a different time zone from the UK. There are other places that have the same time zone as we do.
You're from the UK.
Congratulations! Oh, actually, I think you're an hour ahead of us.
I beg your pardon?
I said congratulations!
So you are from the UK, right?
Well worked out.
Okay.
Where do I
So,
sound as if I'm from? Do I sound Spanish or German or American? Do I sound American?
yeah, you speak good English, so
Yes, so
I
do a lot
can't
of
really.
so do a lot of people in
I
America.
can't.
Strange enough.
Yeah, I can't tell if you sound like Native American or
Really, you've spent 56 years in America. You can't tell the difference between a British accent and an American accent. I find that rather strange, don't you?
yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference between a West African accent and an American accent, for example.
For what? For example?
Exactly. Or the difference between a German accent and an American one. They are quite distinctive. The difference between a Spanish accent and an American one.
Yeah.
And of course, there are lots of different accents in America. Yours isn't one of them, obviously, but there are lots of different accents in America. Anyway,
I
I need to
understand.
get on. I have other things to do.
Okay. I'm gonna call you once I'm off. Okay.
That sounds like a very good plan.
All right. Have a
Okay.
nice day.
Okay then. Goodbye for now. If you managed to listen to the whole of that call without falling asleep or choking on your snacks, award yourself a gold star. When I first made this video, I finished it by saying, if you want to find out what happens when he wakes up, you're going to have to watch episode 2. But unfortunately, what happened was that his fake Facebook account was removed, so there never was an episode 2. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.